When I bought my ranch on the edge of town, I knew the HOA wasn't thrilled about having a nonconformist neighbor who didn't attend their little meetings or follow their dozens of nitpicky rules, but I never thought they'd go this far. Morning, I woke up to find the power to my entire property completely shut off. No lights, no fridge, no AC, nothing. When I called the electric company, they told me the HOA had reported a code violation and requested an immediate disconnection. What they didn't know, though, was that the same power grid they disconnected from my land also ran directly into their private clubhouse, their water purification unit, and the gas-powered backup system they used for community facilities. Apparently, when they built this place back in the 90s, they cut corners and quietly hooked up part of their utility systems through the same access point on my property now that they'd had the power shut off. Everything on their end went down to no water. No heating, no emergency services. The next day, the HOA president came storming down my gravel driveway, red-faced and fuming, demanding, "Ain't call the electric company and restore service?" I calmly handed her a document from my lawyer stating that they had no legal authority to interfere with utilities on my private land and that any further tampering would be considered sabotage. She screamed that I was endangering the community. I calmly reminded her that I hadn't touched a thing and that they had dug their own grave by illegally wiring their services through my property years ago and never fixing it. Word got out quickly, and the community turned on the HOA board in record time. An emergency vote was called, and within a week, entire leadership was replaced with people who actually knew how to read a blueprint. Not only did they apologize to me, but they offered to pay for damages and rewiring. I refused the money but made one request. I asked for permanent independence from their HOA bylaws and got it in writing now. I've got my ranch, my peace, and my power back, and every time I see the new HOA team waving at me from a respectful distance, I can't help but smile. Justice doesn't always come in courtrooms. Sometimes it comes through a circuit breaker.